All right, so it's the night before Thanksgiving, which is a big party night, a big let's go to the bar and get drunk and meet some of my friends I was with in high school and grade school and in college. Um, I think those days have long passed me. So I am here nice and comfy in my own home on my couch, bagging and boarding some books, doing some reading, watching one of my favorite movies of all time, The Blues Brothers. Has anybody ever seen it? I assume most folks have. Fantastic movie, great music, um, just a great, great movie. Probably has a couple of the greatest car chases of all time. So never gets old. I always watch it. Um, so today's new comic book day. I went to my local comic shop, Frankenstein Comics, and I got he's preparing for a big sale, his end of November sale, where he's trying to blow out a lot of his stock. He was kind enough to let me pick through some stuff. I don't think I'll be able to make the sale, and he gave me a good deal. Not the deal that's going to be on Sunday, but still a deal nonetheless. So I got all of these books here for $20 cash. So let me just go over what I got. I dig in some of his boxes, and I haven't been able to find this book anywhere. Um, I guess it's been sold out, or a lot of shops didn't order a lot of copies. But it's Big Trouble in Little China: Escape from New York, number one, and number two. It looks like it's going to be a six-part limited series. Pretty neat concept. It's somebody who's supposed to be like Wang Chi from the future, casting a spell, and pulling Jack Burton into 2001. And he meets up with Snake Plissken to rescue some folks in the cultural prison or whatever it is that it's called. And David Lopan makes an appearance, and it's a pretty neat concept. Again, talking about movies, both Escape from New York and Big Trouble in Little China are two of my favorite. Really good movies. John Carpenter, um, Kurt Russell. I mean, what more can you ask for? Um, the books are pretty good. The story's pretty good. I haven't read Big Trouble in Little China or Escape from New York from Boom Studios at all. I guess I never caught on to it, but this is a neat concept, and I'd give it a read, give it a pick up. Star Wars number 25 came out today. Picked up that as well. I won't. I know those have been the Big Trouble in Little China has been out a few weeks. Star Wars just came out today, so I'm not going to go ahead and spoil that one. But Jason Aaron's hitting it out of the ballpark. Really enjoying that series. Um, Dollar Bin, and I got some neat books in the Dollar Bin. Just go over a couple of them, and again, these are series that I'm trying to collect, and some books I picked up that I haven't really collected, but piqued my interest. So the first one is Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man number 53 versus the Tinkerer, Dollar Bin. And I am collecting Marvel 2-in-1, and we got one here. Presents The Thing and Shang-Chi, Masters of Kung Fu. This is number 29. Not bad condition. It'll add to my run there. Um, Picked up Marvel Tales starring Spider-Man, The Deadliest 100 Yards, Saving an Innocent Child on the cover there. Don't remember what this was a reprint of. I don't remember if it tells you what the reprint is. Spider-Man 153, actually. So now we have it in Marvel Tales. I picked up some annuals that I wanted to grab. I got excited first. They were in dollar bins, and I saw they were number one issues, so I thought they were actual number one issues. But then I realized they were really the first annuals, and the first one I grabbed is Rom. This is the annual, and I think it's from back in '82. King size annual, can't beat that. Not a bad cover. Micronauts, king size annual number one. They came from inner space, which is pretty cool. I remember having all these toys too, which is pretty cool. And I believe this is a Steve Ditko illustrated book too. Pretty neat. But I had all those toys, and it was really cool. And I grabbed some Micronauts number 2 annual as well. So I got now 1 and 2. Not bad condition either. Nice. Looks like it's a nice condition for a book that's 36 years old. And I got a small run of the Micronauts Series 21. Right there. 22. And also got number 23, Intermolecule Man. Looks like we kind of crossed over into the microverse there. So I got those and a couple other pulls that I had. Star Wars, big fan of Star Wars. Hopefully you guys are going to go see Rogue One. I think that's going to be better than A Force Awakens. But I'm starting to pick the old Marvel series that was out there. So pick a couple books. The supersized 50th issue, that was in a $10 bin, and I got that 30% off. Nice cover. Lando is on the cover in the corner there. Gotta love Lando Calrissian, and it's not bad, and I'll add that to my collection. And probably the biggest pull that I got out, and this was out of the dollar bin. And again, all those books I just showed you were for $20, which is pretty good. I belong now to the Spawn #1 club. And there it is. Dollar bin. Not bad. So, there you have it. Those are my pulls this week. Some dollar bin stuff, some really good deals, some new books off the rack, and probably spending entirely too much money towards my hobby. Probably going to go out on Saturday. There's a tree lighting festival and a small business Saturday. And where the strip where the tree lighting is, there is a vintage toy store called a Retro Station. So I'm going to go ahead and pop in there, see what he has. He has a lot of old vintage toys, a lot of G.I. Joe, a lot of Star Wars, a lot of superpowers, things like that. And he also has some comics as well. So I'm going to kick some tires around there, see what they got. So that's the video I got. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Go out to the brick and mortar stores, buy some books, keep that hobby alive. Thanks, guys.